Last year, it was fairly quiet. We did see Von Miller get moved. That was probably the biggest splash there. So let's talk about maybe another player we could see get moved. Still sticking with Carolina here. Let's talk about Christian McCaffrey. Jonathan Jones reporting that they are listening to offers from him, but they would want a whole lot in return. What could potentially be the best landing place for Christian McCaffrey, and what would that team have to give up?
Yeah, so it's interesting because typically when you talk about running backs getting traded, we're talking about day 3 picks, typically late day 3 picks. Last year, Mark Ingram got traded for a 7th rounder, and Sony Michel got traded for a 6th and a 4th rounder. Christian McCaffrey is going to cost a lot more than that. As Jonathan Jones noted, it'll probably be in the first round pick territory, or in addition to some high round picks, it'll be some players involved that'll make that Panthers team better immediately. Now, it's certainly fair to say that Christian McCaffrey, who's only 26 years old, is certainly better than Mark Ingram or Sony Michel at this point in his career, and he's a huge reason that the Carolina Panthers are as good as they are. And, frankly, they're terrible. So what are some potential landing spots? And JJ mentioned this on Sunday as well. The Broncos make sense. You guys just talked about the Broncos in their game tonight. The offense has been lacking over the first month and change of the season. Russell Wilson doesn't look like Russell Wilson. Javonte Williams has been hurt. He's done for the season. They don't trust Melvin Gordon. He's always feels like one carry away from fumbling the football. That would be a destination. The 49ers make some sense. We know that Kyle Shanahan can plug just about anyone back there and have success, but someone with the caliber of play of Christian McCaffrey, who's a threat, obviously running the ball, but also catching the ball, has to be enticing for Kyle Shanahan. And then the Rams and the Bills. The Rams, Cam Akers, they appear to be breaking up for some philosophical reasons, as it was described yesterday in the report. They have depth concerns at running back. Their offensive line is in shambles. Matthew Stafford needs all the help he can get. And then the Bills, it's just a case of the rich getting richer. Zach Moss is probably on the outs in terms of the running back depth chart in Buffalo, but that team is so good from top to bottom that you could add Christian McCaffrey, and I suppose we could just go ahead and mail the Lombardi to Western New York, because that feels like the cherry on top of a Super Bowl Sunday.
Okay. I got that. Yes, thank you. Ryan Wilson, thank you so much. We'll see if the Panthers continue to sell. We already see one trade going down today. Again, Robbie Anderson heading to the Cardinals, but Ryan saying, I don't think it's really going to help that team, even though they are also getting DeAndre Hopkins back. Ryan, thank you. He's a member of the Pick Six podcast there. Everything you need to know about the NFL. Latest episode breaking down what we have seen thus far in Week 6, a wild weekend in the NFL. Make sure to download and follow. Do you want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis, no yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.